I totally forgot what I was doing. Cause I just actually just took a break between videos. Real quick, go eat, cause, you know, almost 7 here, where I am. So I went to get something to eat and stuff, and I totally forgot where I was. Now just go in a random direction. There's a tent then. Probably in the desk. In here? In here? Can we talk about this we could, but first oh wait, that was wrong. That puppy is abusive. Let's see if we have more options to talk about. You can see his mouth moving. I don't want to hear the rest of it. It's a monkey! So, can I have my Tony's badge back? Okay. Nope. Yes. By the way, when she said just like Pearly, she means because Pearl had never really been outside the village until the, you know, episode 2, like chapter 2. Also, something that I should admit to, during my original Let's Play of this, like, a year ago, I did cheat. Like, if I'm correct, every now and again I'd say, hey, give me some time, I'll go figure this out. I was really putting up a guide. And, yeah. And I will, admit that I might cheat at some point. I haven't cheated up until now, but the trials really get me dumbfounded sometimes. So... let's go. We have a monkey. It's safe to assume that's from Trillo to Regina. Now be sure to let everybody, like, I'll let you know if I'm cheating, like... I mainly do it because this game, again, this game will take an eternity if I sit here for an hour trying to figure out what to do. Milk? Oh. This is Franziska von Karma. In the first game, you actually face off against her dad. Can't remember his name. But this is his daughter, who was a prodigy at age 13. She pretty much never lost a case. She became a prosecutor at 13. I think she's 18 now, and she not lost a case until Chapter 2, when we convicted Innie. By the way, this is the judge. He's pretty much he doesn't do much except for, like, ask questions. Like, what piece of evidence do you think will make that... What piece of evidence contradicts this statement, or something? This is really where I get the most dumbfounded. And also, I'll be using save states. Not because you know, to cheat as much. I'll go until I don't want to get a game over and then have to start all over. There's no, like, actual saving in this game until, like, you know, like we just did and it's saved. I don't want to have to repeat something. I think if you he'll ask you for, like, evidence or a profile, and sometimes a life bar will appear, and if it goes down, you get a game over. I'm not sure. I don't believe it does anything except, like, start you. I think it starts you over actually from your last save. So I use save states to stop that from happening. I think I actually got a game over in the original Let's Play. I remember I didn't use save states, but I know I will when I'm, like, like one loss away. And if I do end up failing, I'll at least show what the game over looks like. By the way, she loves the whip. If I'm correct, I can't remember. I think her dad was convicted of a felony, like, in one of the cases. She's very demanding, by the way. This is a witness testimony. Pretty much you hear the testimony and then you cross-examine. So, the night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. And you'll pretty much always get a autopsy, which is pretty much He's pretty much telling you, hey, he died at this time, with this, by this. Yeah. Now, cross-examination. Pretty much you can, like, if you see something funny with this, you can go into your... You can go into present, and wherever you find that contradicts it, like, you can do that. Like, say somebody said that the murder occurred at, like, 10 o'clock. Like, immediately after they all gathered. Then you could, present this and say, hey, he died at 10:15. Stuff like that. Now, unfortunately, there's no key press for, like... pretty much you can press. Pretty much you ask a question to, you know... Yeah. Yeah, there's something I want to check too. I'm assuming that's 1.5 inches off the ground. Like he said there was something in the court record, but... And the only thing I was suspicious of is done. Question. Is this thing covered in snow? Like, why is this supposed to be covered in snow? I don't know, I'm rambling. I do that a lot. We should have taken that and given it to him. Just like, hey, here you go. And he'd be like, oh, thanks, pal! Practice session broke up around 10 p.m.